Yo, what's up guys? So I'm going to be showing you a quick tutorial on Windows 10 Nightlight. Now, if you're not sure what this is pretty much on Mac devices such as MacBook Air, on your iPhone. I know some Android devices have it, and Linux might have it too. But pretty much Nightlight is whenever the daytime comes around 7 p.m. At night, or midnight, whatever, or around 1 a.m. maybe if that's when you go to bed. Now this nightlight system that they released probably about a month or two on Windows 10, so that pretty much dims down your screen, taking away a lot of the blue colors. The blue colors, obviously, it's not good for you to be on your phone and in the pitch darkness, probably 30 minutes before you sleep, because it's proven that the blue lights, the blue hues, mess with your brain, and it can stop you from getting a good night's sleep. Now, there's tons of studies out there that this is actually a real fact. But basically, what the nightlight system on the Windows 10 does is it helps bring those blues out, makes those whites a little bit more orangey colors. So colors that are familiar with better sleep, better color. So a few years ago, back in 2014, it was like late 2014, I believe. I was sitting there on my computer. I there's a lot of times I sit on my computer, at nighttime, during the night when there's no lights. And what happened was I started seeing a lot of blues. I would look at an orange light bulb and it was blue. It wasn't so intense, but it was definitely scary to feel like everything is blue, especially the overhead lamp. The screens were definitely a lot bluer than they should have been. I would go out in the kitchen and the light would be a lot bluer, and I later did some research that it was because of my screens, my monitors, my phone being a lot of whitish blue for a very long time. And obviously, if you're like me, you sit in front of the computer a lot of time, or your phone, you're dealing with work, blah blah. That can also affect your mentality, and it could just do a lot of bad stuff. So on the Windows 10 here, with how it is, pretty much it helps bring those hue colors down. Those blues, the bright whites. It helps bring those down for you, and it helps make your eyes feel a lot less strained. Now, for me, I'm supposed to wear glasses, but I can't wear them when I'm sitting in front of my computer. It does not work out. So I'm going to show you today, if you're on the at least semi-updated Windows 10 version, you'll have the nightlight, and I'm going to show you how to get to that and how to quickly set it up. It's really easy, it's fast, and it works great. You can after you turn it on, you can easily come right over here to your little menu, and you can go ahead and click on your nightlight. Now, I'm not entirely sure if you're going to see it over the video, probably doubtful, but it gently goes to the color that I set it up with. Now, obviously, it's during the day, I'm not really too fanatic over it. So with that being said, let's get straight to it. So first here, I'm going to open up my start menu, type in nightlight. Now it's going to come up with the nightlight system settings. Go ahead and click that. Ignore my massive amount of random clutterness. So anyways, you'll see that the color nightlight. Now if yours isn't on, it might not come up like this. Either or, it will come up and you will be able to see it. It should just be say that yours is off. So my nightlight, I have it on or off until about 2 p.m. at night. That's when I'm it's usually a lot darker outside. It's a lot darker in my room. So that's when I have mine on. Now you should see this little nightlight settings. Go ahead and click that, and you can, obviously manually turn it on, blah blah. You can also color temperature at night. So this means it's going to take a lot more of the whites and give it to the yellow oranges color, which is supposed to be better for you in the long run. Now I have mine at adjustable color where I'm not going to notice that big difference. I've had this on probably for the past month or two, and I've noticed a great, it's a lot less strain on my eyes, definitely with the bright whites that you mostly see, especially if you have a bright screen. Now, you can adjust this color all you want. I'm really not sure if you're gonna see this. Probably not. But I mean, if you do, that's cool. If you don't, that sucks. Try it out yourself. Now you could schedule the nightlight. Um, I have my location services turned off from various reasons. But if you're traveling abroad or you're traveling, anywhere in the United States, or you're typically on a laptop, you can turn on your location services and it will automatically detect the time zone. And you can even make it, turn on, you know, I think whenever the system realizes that it's actually dark time, whether it's the summer or the winter nighttime. Because obviously we know if it's a summertime, it's going to be, obviously the light's going to last longer outside than it would in the winter. And so here I have mine where it turns on about 5 p.m. It turns off about 5 a.m. or 9 p.m. Sorry, and 5 a.m. So 9 p.m. is usually when I'm most active during the nighttime on my computers. And I have it turned off about 5 a.m. and that's obviously when I'm deep asleep, hopefully, and um, you know I won't notice it whenever I wake up. Now, and there's not much to this. You can go ahead and do with what you want. You can go ahead and mess with it. You can turn it on and off until the color fits your needs. This is a great thing to help your eyes, to help you get away from those bright bluish whites and the whites to begin with, so that it doesn't it doesn't mess with your eyes, it doesn't mess with your brain, it doesn't mess with anything else. And this thing has I've noticed a huge difference in migraines, headaches. I'm not one to really get them, but when I do, they do last a little hefty, and they definitely 2-3 hours. So I've noticed a difference in my sleep a little bit, my productivity during the temperature change at night for the colors. And I would definitely recommend this if you guys want to test this out and give it a shot. If you have a Windows Surface tablet, Surface Pro, laptop, anything that has Windows 10 or even 8.1, I believe, and you have at least a 2 months up to date kind of system, you will have this feature, and it's really useful. So if you guys have any questions, you can't find it, let me know and I will help you find it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys really take this as it is and use it. It's great.